Hello, hello, hello. Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait for a few people to get on here. Let me do this again. Let's see. Just going to invite a few people here. Oh, it almost quit on me. I'm trying not to knock down Hadley's iPad here. Okay. Hi, Alyssa. Hello. What are you doing tonight? Well, actually, I know what you're doing because I was just talking to you, but that's okay. So, I'm drinking my ketones. Well, you guys, they're charged. So, if I don't go to bed till midnight, 1 o'clock, you know why? Because my ketones kicked in. I'm just going to leave that open, actually. So, I just wanted to touch on a few things here. Let's see. Let's touch on the reboot. If you guys don't know, well, if you guys saw my reboot results after this time, I lost 5 pounds. Like, all the bloat was gone. I felt amazing. It's crazy because, like, when I tell people, oh, I'm going 60 hours without eating, they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's great. Like, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel the need to eat. It's seriously, I feel so good after. And then, like, half the time when my 60 hours is up, I push for as far as I can go because I'm just not hungry. Sometimes I get so busy that I forget to eat, which is crazy. You probably would never have guessed it. Hi, 80. You probably would have never have guessed it. Like, you know, you think you're on hour 25 and you haven't ate. You think you'd be thinking about food, but you're not. How I reboot, like I said, I drink my ketones twice a day, and I drink at least like 8 of these a day, and this is 32 ounces. And by the way, grape Kool-Aid squirts, my favorite. So if you ever want to get me anything, ketones and grape Kool-Aid, please. But the sugar-free kind with no carbs. Seriously, you guys, if you want to really get a jump start on your weight loss and just really getting rid of all the extra bloat, this reboot will help tremendously. Like, and sometimes, you know, usually when I do a reboot, I only lose 4 to 5 pounds. Alyssa, she'll lose 8 to 10 pounds, sometimes 12 pounds. It all depends, like, how much more stored fat and nasty carbs and toxins that you have in your body is how much bloat that you'll see gone. I will say, I'm not perfect. I cheated a lot before this reboot. I would be eating chips, candy, like, you name it, I ate it. The holidays destroyed me. And after this reboot, I said, this reboot's going to kick me back into it. Strict. No cheating. And I haven't cheated yet. And it's going to stay that way because it's mind over matter. And if you want it, you'll do it. Right now, the reboot is $79. I have the coupon. So if you guys want that, let me know. It's out of stock the 8th because we do start rebooting on the 19th. So if you want it for $79, let me know. It's originally $94, but I got the coupon for you. So if you want it, let me know. But yeah, I feel amazing. I feel no bloat. I don't feel hungry. I will say my first reboot was a little rough just because I didn't know what to expect. But once you got over that one hump, it was like smooth sailing. And in the reboot kit, they give you some pills to take that help get your nutrition and all that stuff that you're lacking from eating. So it's not like you're completely starving your body. Like, they give you this stuff to use to give you your nutrients and all the stuff that you need when you usually eat food. And then they also give you broth, which I'm going to be honest, I don't like the broth. I don't drink the broth, but that's me. A lot of people like it because it feels like a meal to them. It's literally soup is how people put it. So that's just something I wanted to touch on. So let me know if you want to do it with me the 19th. I need some people with me who's joining me. And then another thing is eating keto is very easy. I remember when I first started, it was super, super hard. I'm like, what do I eat? I would text Alyssa and I'd be like, what am I eating tonight? What am I eating? What do I got to eat? And now it's like so simple. Like, my favorite things are those pepperoni muffins. So I just put a pepperoni in the bottom of a silicone. Make sure you get a silicone muffin pan because you'll regret it if you don't. Trust me. But I just get a silicone muffin pan. Then I put a pepperoni at the bottom, sprinkle some garlic powder on the bottom, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, whatever other, like, cheddar cheese, the blended cheese. I don't know. I can't remember what that cheese is called. Anywho, put that on there. Put in the oven at 350 degrees for like 10 minutes. Done. Amazing. I dip mine in ranch. I know Alyssa dips hers in pizza sauce. I didn't care for it. I like ranch. So I dipped it in ranch, and then I also put dip it in sriracha or hot sauce because I like spicy food. Parmesan. There you go. Yeah. Parmesan cheese. Oh yeah, you sprinkle Parmesan cheese. I don't do that either. I'm very basic. Like, I want it quick, easy, to the point, eat it and be done. I ain't got time to add all this fancy stuff on there, but that's just me. What else do I make? Oh, my newest obsession is these tortillas. Let me grab. I almost knocked you guys over. If you guys watch Alyssa, these things, yes, I love them. And I will, I'll just put cheese on it and then some sriracha, microwave it for like a minute because I like mine a little crispier, and then fold it in half, cut it into like a quesadilla, dip it in sour cream and sriracha. Bomb. Great. Those are just like simple, easy go-tos. So you don't, go and just eat a pizza, or you don't go and eat an Uncrustable. I thought of that because they're sitting right over here. Or you don't eat any of the other junk, macaroni and cheese, like stuff like that. So you don't go and grab for that. I'd much rather make this and not feel like icky. So I'd much rather do that. I'm trying to think what else I make a lot. Green bean casserole is another one of my favorites. That's super easy. Ground beef, green beans, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, seasonings. It's amazing. I'm trying to think. I don't know. There's so much stuff. Chili, you guys. The best there is, hands down. Like, I'm obsessed. And then I make chili cheese hot dogs with it, and those are really good. I like those. Gosh, I don't even know. Sorry, I'm trying to look in my pantry to see if I can get ideas. The bomb. What's the bomb, Ariel? And yes, Alyssa, basic. Ariel, what's the bomb? Seriously, you guys, don't overthink how to eat keto. It's so simple. Pick a protein, pick a vegetable. You literally have your meal right there. You want hamburger? Cook it in butter. You want, gosh, I don't even know. Cream cheese has a lot of good fat in it. Tortillas, oh yeah, tortillas, yeah, they're bomb. And seriously, like if you guys like bread and you guys like a burrito, anything like that, those will save you. They will literally save you. My newest obsession, thanks to Maddie, is putting peanut butter and sugar-free jelly on it and eating it as peanut butter and jelly. And that's really good too. Trying to think what else I kind of make throughout. Any chicken. I eat a lot. Like, I don't eat a lot of chicken. I think I eat more tortillas than I do chicken, which needs to change because obviously tortillas are not as, less processed, I guess you want to say. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's not the super cleanest of food. Buffalo chicken salads, yes. That's what I should do. I made buffalo chicken dip. I should put that on a salad for lunch tomorrow. Ooh, girl. Yes. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try it. And yeah, another good one, salads. I eat salads a lot. I just thought of one, and now I can't think of what it was. It'll come back to me. It's going to drive me bonkers. I can't think of it. Anywho, moving on. You had buffalo chicken salad? Yum. Now I really want buffalo chicken salad. Okay. Let's see. Obviously, you guys, I shared my story a little bit. I really went in depth on there. I kind of want to just touch on it again. Like I said, I'll say this till I'm blue in the face, and I will literally repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. The reason I chose this, the keto lifestyle, the reason I started drinking ketones is because I was sick of the way I looked. I was sick of not feeling confident. I was embarrassed going out to public. I was scared people were going to ask me how many months pregnant I was. Honestly, that was my biggest fear. And I think that is what made me snap and do this, because I didn't want to be asked that question by someone walking in Target, or you're at, Shields or somewhere, restaurant, anywhere it may be. I didn't want someone to be like, oh, how far along are you? Like, that right there is why I started. And I, like I said, didn't feel confident. I didn't enjoy doing things. I would much rather just sit at home. Ask any of my friends. I sat at home. I did not do a damn thing. Nothing. Literally nothing. I didn't want to. So I just really, that is what kind of pushed me to do this diet and start feeling better and feeling more confident in myself. That's Hadley, by the way. You're supposed to be in bed now. So just kind of touch on my story again. Seriously, you guys, if you're ready to do the change, if you're ready to feel better about yourself and feel great about yourself, now's your time. There's no better time than the present. And only you can call the shot. And only you can make the decision to change your life. Not anyone else. And don't do it for other people either. Do it for you. Do it for your well-being. Not anyone else. Because you won't succeed. If you're doing it for other people, you will not succeed. And I'll be the first to tell you. You need to do it for yourself. And then also, just one more thing. I think what I'm going to do here is, after every live, I'm going to share a quote or something that has stuck with me. I've been really, really, really big into podcasts. If you guys have not started listening to podcasts, you need to. They are amazing. The best, hands down, the best things. And let me tell you, before, old Brittany, back last March, would have been like, okay, yeah, let me listen to a podcast and let me listen to people talk. But now, you'll catch me every day listening to them. the funny thing is I've been listening to podcasts, and Taylor, I was sitting here listening to a podcast one day, and Taylor's like, ever since you started listening to these, you've been a lot nicer to me. And I'm like, are you being for real, or are you just being sarcastic? And he goes, no, you really have. And I was like, wow. Like, just listening to a podcast, listening to someone speak such highly and such so powerful, really does do things. It blows my mind. It seriously blows my mind. But, okay, drink a ketones. I'm also a little dry too. I have it written down because I was so inspired by this. There's this podcast I listen to. It's called Straight Up by Trent Shelton. If you have not heard of Trent Shelton, I need you to go to your podcast right now and look him up and listen to him, because he is seriously amazing. The way he talks, you can just feel it in his voice, how passionate he is. And I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with him. But he said in his last podcast, or the last one I listened to, I'm a podcast behind, but he said standards over goals. And I was like, well, what does he mean by that? Standards over goals. And he said, goals are something you reach. Standards are something you live by. Goals will get you there. Standards will keep you there. You guys, if you didn't get goosebumps, let me read it again. Goals are something you reach. Standards are something you live by. Goals will get you there. Standards will keep you there. I mean, you guys, that's so true. So, my question to you guys now is, what are your standards? What are your standards? Not your goals. What are your standards? Like he said, goals will get you there, but standards are going to keep you there. What are your standards? Never settling? Living a healthier lifestyle? Being in a better mindset? Doing more with your family? And making that a commitment? Those are things, like standards. I'm going to frame this or something, and I'm going to put it in my bedroom. Goals are something you reach. Standards are something you live by. Goals will get you there. Standards will keep you there. And if you guys can see, I was in such a rush to write this down because I heard it and I came running to write it down that I just grabbed one of Hadley's papers that she already scribbled on, and I wrote it down so fast I can barely read it. But that's how powerful that hit me. Like, that hit me, and I knew I had to write it. I had to share it. So now, I want to know, what are your standards? Never settling? That's mine. Never settle. Why settle? Do you think all millionaires, billionaires, all the wealthy people, you think they settled? Hell no. No one should ever settle. You should never settle. You get one life. Live it. Earn it. Deserve it. Do it. You got one life. So what are your standards? Drop them down. I want to know. I want to know. Okay, well, Hadley is still up. I am going to try to get her to bed because we have to be up she has to be up at 7, but I got to be up at 6. So, drop your standards down below. Let me know. And with the reboot too, remember I got that coupon for $79. Normally $94. So let me know if you want to join the reboot with me this month on the 19th. I will coach you every step of the way. I'll tell you all my tips and secrets. But yes, let me know. Let me know what your standards are. Remember, goals will get you there. Standards will keep you there. Okay, bye guys.